Good morning, everyone. This is Kathleen at Be Again Books, and I'm happy to be here this morning to share a quick, I hope a quick, tutorial on fabric collage. And I am working in this pretty journal. I just love it. Some time ago, years ago, somebody told me that blue and green did not go together. And oh my gosh, I just so disagree. I think blue and green look beautiful together. And I really love, it was this paper that inspired this book, and I love that, and this embossed paper. Anyway, so I'm working in this book, and I'm going to put just a simple book plate here in the front. And so this page needs to be kind of a focal point because there's not going to be a pocket or anything big on this side. So I'm going to concentrate over here. And I started making this side pocket. And then I thought, well, I'd better turn on the camera because several of you have asked me if I would do some more tutorials about how I do my pockets and tucks and add trim and that kind of thing. So I stopped the process so that I could make it with you. So let me move this over for now, and I'll bring in the rest of the stuff that I am going to use here. So what I did first, you can see that I've done some embossing just here in the corner. I have stained this book page paper. It's out of a gardening book, so the paper is sturdy enough, you know, to hold a pocket. And then I've just put some antique ledger and a piece of deli paper behind there, and left the edge rough. And so what I try to do is build layers. And because it looks nice, I think an element looks nice when there is depth or dimension to the piece. And so you do that by building up these layers. You can, I have a video tutorial about how to create flat dimension, so you can look for that on my channel. But so that's what I've already done, created some flat dimension with this distress ink and the embossing, which raises the design a little. And then here's 4 layers actually. The text is a layer, the background is a layer, the deli paper and the ledger. So we're already up at 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's an element, 5. So now I'm going to add this piece of lace here on this side, because the rest of the elements, these are paper, but the rest are going to be fabric or fiber. So I'm going to just put some glue along here and put this lace down. And I have it overlapping the edge just a little, because this is kind of a boho journal. And so I'm going to have some things hanging out the edges, lace and stuff. This is just a little scrappy piece of satin, embroidered satin. That's also going to go up here. I wish this were down a little bit. I'm going to move that down just a little. You know, sometimes you have to just adjust as you go along and decide what you like. All right, I'm going to glue this down. You have to be just a little bit careful with the amount of glue because I don't want it to seep through. right, and that is going to go about right there, I think. All right, that looks good. Now I want to add kind of a ruffle, and I'm going to try to do this for you, but we'll just see how it turns out. I like it to be wonky, and so what I do is I use a needle and thread with just some basting thread, and so I take, you know, these large stitches just to kind of hold it in place. I can pull that through, and then after I get it glued down, then I pull that basting thread out. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. So I can put that down and then kind of arrange it how I like it. Hold it a minute so that the glue takes. And then as I hold that and allow the glue to stick it, then I just put my finger on it and then pull that thread out. And hopefully the glue will have it. Okay? All right, so there's that. Then I just have this little tiny piece of lace that I'm going to put on top. So this is just like making a paper snippet, only I'm using fabric. So put that over here, and I kind of like to have uneven edges. And then, you know, here I could put a little butterfly sticker or some kind of little die cut label or a button, but I have these little bling, so I think I'm going to try one of those and see what I like. Whoops. Put that right there. Now, let me see. I always try to do things in like 3. All right. I think I like that. I don't know. I may play around with that a little bit later, and I may actually, let me see. I have another, a different color. That might be a little too big. Let's try this. I don't know. You just never know, do you? I don't know. I may have to play with this. I don't know that I'm liking that real well, but that's kind of how it goes. I might even, let me try taking this one off. Now that, and maybe putting one of these on. think I like that one better, and maybe without these. And maybe a button would look better. This is going to be obviously a bit of a boho journal, and so yeah, I like that pearl one better, but I need a bigger one. So I'm going to use one of these bigger ones. Yeah, I like that better. I don't know why. I'm not actually a real blingy person. So, okay, so that's like that. Then we're going to put it on the page with a little bit of glue. I like that. Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, and then let's put the book plate on. Right there. Let me make sure I got it straight. Okay, so there's the front spread, and I think that looks great. I'm happy with that. Let's see if there's some kind of a little something in there. Yep, I like it. Thanks for watching.